still rolling when there's actually no film?
Line.
Huh? Yeah, I guess
All right, ready?
No.
Line.
Okay, sorry. We're ready to rock.
Okay. I'm Stephen Sanchez from Designs.
Do that over because I said rock like right as you were going.
Okay.
Over.
Are you gonna introduce me or am I gonna introduce myself?
Introduce him.
Yeah, do that.
This is Jake Rains from Designs. This is...
Sorry, one more.
You first.
Okay, all right.
I'm Steven and this is Jake and we're from the band Designs.
I'm Steven and this is Jake and we're for the band Designs. So the band formed basically out of kind of the ashes of a previous band that myself, Jeremy, the bass player, was in at the time, that kind of just fell apart. So we, through mutual friends, I met Keith, our drummer. He became part of the band. And then we, through Craigslist and searching around and painstaking searching through a lot of horrible vocalists, we eventually found Jake here. He got in the band a few years later. We added Ian to the mix on guitar, and that's basically how we came a band to the present day.
That was the last time I was ever gonna look for a band. I remember typing up the ad and was like, I'm gonna quit trying to be in bands if nothing pans out from this. And 4 years later, here I am. You know,
On
almost
Pure
5 years.
Grain.
Almost 5 years later. It's been almost
it's
5 years. That's a long time.
We came up with the name Designs basically just to separate ourselves from other bands, to not pigeonhole us and give us any type of direction or preconceived notion when someone saw a name that they could, you know, say, hey, this band sounds like this already. We wanted to be able to have the freedom to make any type of music that we felt like at the time, and really we defined the name, not the other way around.
It's awesome. I think that it is. It's awesome. It's
Sorry,
cool.
no,
I mean,
yeah.
it's awesome, bro. It's just like unreal. The support is good, and people like us a lot. And when we play shows, they're pretty fun, and we play with
That
a lot
sounds
of,
horrible.
a lot of great bands.
The support is great around here. There's a lot of great entities here that are out there to help local bands. There's Texas Metal Collective that really helped us out when we started. Come and Take It Productions, and Anthony, James with Texas Metal Collective. They all helped us when we were, you know, nobody really to help us get out there and start playing. And we've really got the support of the city, the heavy, you know, people into heavy music, other bands. We're all kind of a brotherhood. We all may not sound the same, but we're all very supportive, and I think Austin has a great support scene.
Just stream of consciousness, man.
Our sound is kind of a mixture of what we all like to listen to. We're all kind of different influences, different bands that we all kind of take our major influences from, but it's just a culmination of heavy bands from, you know, Pantera type bands, Botch, Dillinger Escape Plan, just a lot of different bands. It's loud, it's noisy, it's definitely abrasive and pissed off at points, but it also does have a nice groove at times that you can bob your head to and show your grandma. Well, I think we all wanted to work with Pluto Records just because of the obviously the name. They had been around, we all knew their names, all the great bands that have come out on Pluto Records, Society's Finest, Horse the Band, With All Sincerity, Evelyn. I mean, so many bands they've worked with that we all liked, that we all listen to and really enjoy, still to this day. And when Brian contacted us and kind of let us know that he wanted to reboot Pluto Records as an actual active label and wanted to put out Hexes as its first, you know, comeback, obviously we were really excited. And all that work that we put into the album for so long, it was just great to be kind of validated that, you know, what we're doing is right and in the right track, that Brian would want us to be kind of like a flagship release for him to come back into the active label world.
Think for yourself is sort of something that comes from the way the music sounds, and not necessarily something direct like within the lyrics themselves or with something that we say or present. It's just more about deviating from the norm, and that the, you know, think for yourself mantra is implied, in my opinion. And also, some of the lyrics and the content is not necessarily typical, and it sort of also implies, you know, going outside of the box to view things from a different perspective and sort of thinking for yourself. The monolithic shit, I don't know how to, I mean, the songs are just heavy and fucking pissed off. That's what Ian wants. That's what Ian wants.
That was originally supposed to be one half of a cover split with another local band, Insurgents, that never got to materialize, but we decided just to release it on our own either way. And I believe we decided to do Stone Temple Pilots around a table at a bar. It was just a idea, and everybody thought it would be kind of cool, and so we did.
And we did the 2 first songs off of that album, so it was cool. My brothers listened to that a lot when I was growing up, so that was something that we wanted to do 90s covers, and that was
I listened to that a lot when I was growing up too.
Did you? Yeah. That's probably one of the first heavier bands that, I mean, that's so funny because I was like 7 or 8. But yeah, I know it makes you feel old, right?